beyond the river's end, where golden fields stretch to the sky. Mountains rise like ancient gods, watching roads I'd never seen. Strange tongues weave songs of time, stories lost in foreign sands. Temples carved in sacred stone, secrets buried deep in dust. Feathered kings and silent scribes, echoes of 1,000 lives. The world is wider than my dreams, wider than my father's fears. Eyes unclouded, heart unchained, every step a tale engraved. I will call my name in time, write my path in stars above. Not a slave to fate or fear, I will learn, I will rise. Through jungle mist and desert flames, under skies of burning gold, I will chase the voice of truth, no more bound to walls of home. Shadows shift when none should move, the signs I read seem blurred and faint. Stars above now flicker strange, distant faces lose their shades. Is it the night that plays with me, or do my eyes betray my sight? Knowledge flows like rivers deep. Truth is hidden, truth is deep. But with open hands I'll see, until the gods reveal their will. I have called my name in time, felt the stars light up my path. Not a slave to fate or fear, I will learn, and I will rise. Beyond the hills, beyond the tide, the world awaits, and so I rise, and so I rise. Drums pound like a heartbeat in the dust. Blades shine beneath the burning sun. We march where the gods demand, to earn our names in war and blood. Wood and obsidian clash in the field, sweat and breath were lost in the fight. Strike, parry, seize the foe, a warrior's path is carved in wounds. Hands bound, eyes filled with fire, the chosen step onto the stone. No cries, no fear, only pure fate, a final breath given to the sky. We are the storm, we are the flood, born to battle, baptized in blood. Life is a debt, the gods must be paid through sacrifice. The world remains not in sorrow, not in pain, but in glory they rise again. Through the blade, through the flame, their hearts will burn. points where light should be. Every strike feels blind, unsure is the warrior's eye betraying him. Faltering steps in a world so sharp, the battlefield shifts beneath my feet. Doubt like a serpent coils my mind. Is this the fate the gods have come? Rage in my chest, fear in my veins, I fight to see what's slipping away. A warrior's soul cannot be chained, even by darkness creeping in. How do I fight what I cannot see? What if my hands are failing me? The blood, the gold, the fire, the sky. Am I still the warrior I swore to be? The fire still burns within my heart. The storm still roars inside my bones. If I must walk this path in shadows, then let the darkness be strong. Even the blind can carve their fate in stone.
They taught us that war was not just bloodshed, but also devotion. Every battle a ritual, every strike an offering. To fight was to honor the gods, to take prisoners was to feed them, and to be taken, that was the highest sacrifice of all. Yet, beneath the chants and the painted masks, I saw fear. Beneath the honor, I saw cruelty. This was our way, and I had no choice but to walk it.
Drums and prayers, the warriors rise, feathers bright against the dawn. Blades of stone in steady hands, marching where the omens call. Victory weighs more than the kill. Blood must flow, but not too soon. A warrior's worth is in his prey, not in the corpses left behind. Chains of fate, glory sings and cries of pain. All the clothing chains of chains, glory sings and cries of pain. I wear the mask, I play the role, but is my soul still my own? This is the path of gods and kings, a dance of death, a sacred feast. The strong will rise, the weak will fall, and life is weighed in streams of gold and blood. But tell me now, is honor real? If built on fear and silence screams, the gods may feast, the gods may rule. or something else entirely.
dusty roads unknown to the heart of the empire.
Stone and gold towering high, the city breathes in sacred light. Whispers follow where I walk, stranger scholar, rising star. Eyes of jade and tongues of fire weigh my worth in silent halls. Every step's a careful dance, a path of honor, blood and fate. To the gods I raise my hands, to the kings I bow my head. Yet in shadows power stirs, who will shape the days ahead? Feathered cloaks and burning incense, echoes of a world divine. Councils weave the fate of men, their words like daggers wrapped in silk. Once a child of distant shores, now a voice they dare not shun. Yet I see the hidden threads, the lines that bind, the chains unseen. Through the marble, through the gold, through the murmurs of the wise, I must rise. must carve one's name in fate to stand among the gods. Upon the steps of eagles arise where fire meets the sun. Crowned in whispers draped in silence, yet my voice will shake the dawn. Through the halls of echoes, through the pages iterate, through the halls of endless echoes, through the pages yet unwrit. Let the gods and men bear witness, I was here and I remain. Blind paths and veiled intentions, thrones are carved from blood and stone. Every gift a hidden dagger, every vow a whispered test. Eyes that praise yet plot in silence, smiles that glimmer like the blade. I have learned the art of standing where the winds of power shift. Once a dreamer, now a player in a game without escape. To ascend is to be chosen, to remain is to deceive. The weight of crowns, the weight of silence, each a chain upon the soul. Yet I walk where none have faltered, where the storm and stars collide. What is power but illusion? What is fate but shifting sand? Still my name will carve the ages, still my hands will shape the land. Upon the steps of eagles I rise, yet hear the echoes call. Not in triumph, not in glory, but in whispers yet to fall. Through the halls of endless shadows, through the silence left behind. Let the gods and men remember, I was here and I remain. Shadows lengthen, torches flicker. Tenochtitlan stands, and so do I. The river flows, the sun descends, but all the names are carved in stone. I was here, and I remain.
In stone I live the blade. What is written shall remain.
By candlelight, the gods take shape in lines of ink on ancient scrolls. Each stroke's a whisper bound in time, each word a step toward unseen thrones. I write of war, I write of kings, yet never carve my name in stone. A silent hand behind the power, the voice that bends the winds of fate. To know is to command the storm, to speak is to ignite the flame. Yet wisdom walks a fragile path, too much in knowledge turns to chains. The quill is light yet heavier than any crown or blade, 'cause those who read between the lines shall rule what's left unsaid. I am the hand that shapes the silence, the shadow writing fate. Where emperors seek the truth I weave, where gods demand I do translate. In scrolls and whispers power lingers longer than in stone. For ink remains when thrones have fallen, and all the names are left unknown. Gaze is sharp, yet he trusts the words I weave in shadows. A silent voice among the courtiers, yet my pen commands the room. I shape his thoughts, I guide his hand, I speak the truth that others fear. In parchment secrets lie concealed, while power spins its web of lies. To serve the throne is to be blind, yet I see all that it conceals. And in my silence I bear the weight of a knowledge too great to speak. The words I speak are weightless, yet the silence they leave is deafening. For in the quiet lies the truth, too dangerous for any king. To know is to unravel the seams of fate, to hold the threads in trembling hands. But some truths once known cannot be unlearned. They scar the soul. The ink still flows, but the weight of truth grows heavier still. For every word I write, 1,000 fates are sealed against their will. I am the hand that shapes the silence, the shadow that holds the flame. Where emperors seek the truth I weave, where gods demand I claim. In scrolls and whispers power lingers, but never without a cost. For ink remains when thrones have fallen and everything is lost. Scrolls are sealed, the ink is dry, yet echoes linger in the dark. For those who read, the tale goes on, written by an unseen hand.
I was here, and I remain.
Majestad, y aquí mi reporte, según los documentos que se me han entregado sobre los relatos de un hombre llamado Mixtli. Su historia es desgarradora, pero más aún lo son sus palabras. En muchos aspectos es un testimonio de la destrucción que ha caído sobre los pueblos aztecas. Pero lo que más me ha perturbado es el lenguaje con el que Mixtli describe los eventos. Este hombre, aunque humilde, parece tener una comprensión de la vida y de las consecuencias de la intervención española que trasciende el entendimiento común. Se refiere a nosotros, los españoles, de una manera cruda y directa, lo cual me pone en una posición difícil. Mi deber es transmitir la verdad, pero también debo mantener el respeto hacia su majestad y a nuestra sagrada causa. Por tanto, ruego que esta carta sea recibida con la debida consideración y que mis palabras no empañen el nombre de nuestra labor. La verdad, aunque dolorosa, debe ser conocida y es mi responsabilidad entregarla. Pero pido perdón por la crudeza de las palabras que Mixtli ha dejado tras de sí. Con devoción, Juan de Zumárraga. Mixtli, escucha bien. Tu historia debe ser escuchada sin adornos ni demora. La verdad es la espada que corta el velo de la mentira. Y como soberano de estas tierras, exijo que tu relato prosiga. No temas las consecuencias de tus palabras, porque en este reino la voluntad del rey es ley. El relato continuó más allá de las sombras y del tiempo. Thus, the story continued beyond the shadows and time.